what is your message to parents or people who are scared to talk about SUDEP?
Well, my message, so it's interesting. I talk to doctors who are scared to talk about SUDEP. I don't know, are they scared? They're definitely reluctant. And my argument there, so obviously, like you've heard me talk, and I'm obviously a proponent of talking about it. So I feel my role is to try and convince them that it's okay to talk about SUDEP. What's my argument there? First of all, I think that as I showed on like my second slide or something, there's really good evidence that people want to know about SUDEP, that people living with epilepsy and the people caring for people with epilepsy, people in their families, they want to know about this. And so they will go seek information. And I hope that as the doctor partnering with families to treat children with epilepsy, that I am a good, reliable source of information for those families. I hope I'm among their best source of information. Just like Cynthia, you guys are among their best source of information. And you and I, we're the people we want them to get the information from. We don't want them going Googling and looking stuff up that doesn't make any sense. So one of my arguments is that your healthcare provider and your advocacy organization, those are the groups with the reliable information, and those are where you want to get your information. So that's one reason. And we know people want to know about it. The other thing is to think about why people are scared to talk about it. I can tell you that there has been some studies also looking at whether there is a change in anxiety or kind of problematic behaviors in people who have learned about SUDEP, and there isn't. Because as much as the discussion can be scary, it actually can also be reassuring. When I talk about the elephant in the room, you know, like I did at the beginning of the talk, and I said, like, often this isn't the elephant in the room. Families are scared to ask me, could my child die of a seizure? And most of the time, and if I think they want to ask and they don't ask, and I bring it up, I say exactly that. I say, you know, a lot of families worry when they see their child have a seizure that they could die. Is that something you're worried about? I'd like to talk to you about that. And then I say, actually, I think the risk for your child, I mean, if it's true, I say, I think the risk for your child is actually quite small. And so sometimes the conversation can be reassuring. So just like lots of scary things that we don't want to talk about, sometimes what we imagine is worse than what the reality is. The other thing is power. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, being empowered to do something about it. I guess that's my best answer to that.
Wow.